I believe it's one of the shared ones. It's fucking annoying.
Is that me?
So I'm gonna leave it in there for someone to fix it. If it doesn't get done, I'll be checking it again in a week. And if it's the same shit, people pulling it out and putting it away and not doing anything about it, including not telling a superior about it, then that person gets stabbed. End of. Okay.
Thank you, Viv.
I don't know how we've avoided
I'll
a
the
doubt
law.
so far.
All right, does anyone have any announcements they need to make?
Pretty impressive.
Announcements, big announcements. Please raise your hand if you have an announcement. Don't just rush up to the podium.
Please, only people in uniform.
And only people that are in uniform, police officers. Even though
He gets a pass for this right now.
He is my boss.
Oh, fair.
Go ahead.
Two things. One thing I learned this morning.
Bruce?
Hey, I'm Viv, under sheriff.
You're like shit. What's going on?
Oh my
I'll
God.
just tell everybody. I have
Oh
heart
my
surgery in
God,
like half
Viv.
an hour, and I could die.
Oh
Anyways.
my god, I hope you don't. There we go.
I hope
Yeah, I
you
was
do
forced at
shit.
gunpoint to do cocaine, and I've underlying heart conditions, I guess, and it just didn't mix well.
Jesus.
There was a notice of resignation by Marshal.
Wait,
Craig
who made you do
Barrett.
cocaine?
They were wearing gray and orange and had masks on. It was on the BCSO helipad.
Ooh.
Sir
I
Raven's
don't,
MC.
no offense, Bruce, but I don't think anyone could force you to do cocaine, considering how eager you were to just do cocaine.
Well, I made them make sure.
Are
they
you
were very
sure
clear-
you didn't just
I
do
made
cocaine on the helipad with
Hey, don't
someone?
you have a coke trailer?
Well, it's a torture trailer now. I can waterboard in there.
What?
Can I have
I'll show
keys,
it.
Sheriff?
I'll show you
Guys,
guys if I die.
please, come on.
It's
I'm
real
good.
creepy. Real.
We're not at bit time. Come on,
Oh yeah,
guys. lock
Marshall
it in.
or Jonah's been in there. But yeah, Craig Barrett has resigned from being a marshal. As of this morning at 8 in the morning Eastern. I think that's what that is.
Condolences to Richard Dark.
But in lighter news and more fun news, we do have a shift to Academy coming. It's going to be June 7th and 8th. The Academy is going to be starting at the start of Shift 2 because this is a Shift 2 Academy. And though a lot of you in here are Shift 1, if anybody is willing
I'm
to
Shift
help
3,
out with the
smile.
Shift 2 Academy, I know it could be very late for some of you. Please reach out to me or Helen. Obviously, if I die, don't reach out to me because I won't get it. Or I might. Well, you never know. But yeah, Shift 2 Academy. We have interviews this week, Thursday and Friday.
It is Los Santos.
Which will be running like later in the day as well, like during Shift 2. Because again, this is a Shift 2 Academy. Bumps up Shift 2 numbers up. But yeah, if you have any questions, please reach out to me or Helen. But thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Bruce.
Thanks, Bruce. Thanks.
Oh, I have something.
Well, Viv, come on up.
Okay, thanks, Jimbo.
I can't hear you.
I just said
Jimbo,
thanks.
why are
Thanks.
you such
I
a
can't hear
fucking
you.
downer
Yeah,
right now,
Dakota's
man?
up, Mom.
Jimbo.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bean. Thank you. How's your holiday, Bean?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty sunny. It's pretty nice.
Always
all
perfect.
Lot of
fine,
drinking.
Okay. Real quick.
Plus 6-1, McNulty. That's why I'm angry.
Triage scenes. We need to start clearly marking where a triage basically starts and ends. We're gonna do that with our vehicles and also
Oh my
with
God, officers.
also with barriers. Okay. Everybody should have at least one barrier in your lot storage in your vehicle.
There's so
And
many.
utilize it on scenes of triage. I want to see more triage control. That will start by clearly marking triage scenes. The wooden barriers, you know, they're fairly light and easy. But if you're on the scene of a violent crime, I'd suggest using the concrete ones. They will
Remember
take a
kill
while to
barriers,
pick up and put down. Obviously, they are very heavy, big ass concrete barriers. But let's start doing that. Don't use them to block alleyways or roadways or anything like that. We still need to get in and out, as does EMS, in case of an emergency. So make sure that you're not blocking, but at least highlight the area, okay? Thank you.
Yeah. Just add like a point.
Excuse me. Please raise your hand.
No. Yeah, like I've said, it's very
All right, I'm outta here.
important when we put these barriers you need to make room so that an emergency vehicle can pass through if need be. But the point of it is also to limit the amount of accessibility to the triage. So the point of it is to obviously, this is a sidewalk, for example. Instead of it just being completely open where somebody could just drive their car in at any angle and just fucking get their ass in there, you limit it to only 2 options of entry that, you know, officers can use for cover.
We could
and
ride
also
with
we can better protect.
McNulty,
But
by the
we
way.
never want to
That is an
completely
option.
box off an area
That
so
could
that
be
nothing
fun.
can enter no matter what. So just keep that in mind.
Well, Ventura, you're leading the meeting now. Jimbo fucked off.
Yeah, just whatever Jimbo does.
Yeah, I'm just back here. He wanted to leave me the meeting. I'm letting him.
All right. I will finish reading the High Command report after. Does anyone have anything else to add? No. Monday. Nothing new this week so far. I think there's a court case later today.
Cool.
This is it. Actually, no, they're
Is there
scheduling a
one?
VAF. No, they're scheduling a VAF, which I don't think has to do anything with us. So you don't have to worry about that. Make sure your paperwork's all getting done. Remember, guys, 48 hours timeline and stuff. A lot of stuff's
It's
been
written.
void recently.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
So make sure you're on the ball with that. And also, lawyers and people are starting to civilly sue if they don't get their FOIAs on time. So make sure you're on the ball with that shit. If you have any questions about anything law related, don't forget to go to Angel and ask her. She's more than willing to help you guys and answer.
We
any
ask
questions.
Angel.
I don't bite.
Does not bite.
Hmm.
Her arm may crush you though, because I think
That's-
sometimes that's
that's true.
uncontrollable strength.
I did see her bite some sanguinians.
Well, I mean, they asked me to, so.
I think we're over to bit time now. Unless, yeah, no one else. Duncan, you want to lead bit time?
I am doing a bit.
Oh.
Hey guys,
Hello.
Hello,
Hi,
Duncan.
Duncan.
Hey, Duncan.
Hey, Duncan.
in further disrespect to Jimbo back there, I'm gonna do the Jimbo bit where I put an actor on the board or actress, and you have to tell me who they are. The first one might be difficult, but the second one, if you're in your late 20s or early 30s, should be very easy. But you're gonna be like, oh, what's his last name? Those are your only hints. Who is this man?
Timothy Chalamet.
Ugh.
It looks
Oh, I
like
did
Victor.
not say that too.
Is that fucking Norman Gates?
Is that
or whatever?
Freddie Highmore?
He looks like he'd be
the guy
nervous
from
to
the
talk to me,
movie,
and I'd hate him for it.
Has sex with his mom,
He looks like the guy from The Good
Gotcha.
Doctor.
lives in a hotel.
What's that movie called?
Norman Bates or something like that. I think.
It's the film,
like that.
but it's the actor.
Give us your
Reed
clue.
Carney.
Oh, that's not a clue.
His name is Weeb.
Reed.
Oh,
You're hearing what you want to hear.
Who the hell is
That's
that?
the guy that did the chips and cheese TikTok that I
Oh, it's-
posted before.
yeah.
John
Oh,
Malkovich.
great chippy down here in Gloucestershire.
It's the guy from Blue's Clues. What's his name?
It is. I can't remember his name.
Jenna, you know this.
Oh yeah, that's that guy from that thing.
It's
Blue's
That
Weeb.
Clues
one-
guy. The Blue's Clues guy.
That's not Blue's. He's not wearing his shirt.
I believe it's a sweater, mustard.
Okay.
Okay,
It's
well,
Steve
you
Steve
better-
Burns.
now,
Okay, I'm
Make
sorry.
no difference,
Mustard.
no.
Yeah.
I'm so
No, it's
sorry.
okay. No, it's okay.
Oh,
go.
I'm so sorry. Would it help if
Hey.
I made Jimbo run a lap?
Steve Burns,
No.
you know, from Blue's
Okay,
Clues.
just checking.
Oh my god, he's changed.
Thank you,
Original Blue's
Duncan.
Clues.
Thanks,
Good job,
Duncan.
Thanks. I have for those that don't know my bit, I find recipes from the 1950s, mostly from America because for some reason they hated life and everyone around them. I figured
Yeah, I
out what
didn't
I'm
know who that
making
guy
for
is
this
there.
Friday.
I would too if I didn't have a phone.
Okay. I'm going to tell you this one's a little more of a crowd pleaser. It's
Ooh.
designed for festive occasions. I don't want to say more than that, but I'll give you a hint. Here's the hint. I will say no more.
The fuck?
Birthday
Cake.
cake?
What the
Cake?
fuck?
Is that a candle?
Who knows?
That looks
No,
like,
it looks
the
like a
flame of a
matchstick.
candle. No, it's the flame of a candle.
A shaman
It's a match.
cake.
That's not
Are
a
you
candle,
flambeing?
right?
I mean, you can all guess, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. But just know that,
Come on, I'm here
it's
Friday. Come on.
something. Because I've been doing some deep diving, and there's things that I've seen. Let me show you one. Let me show you one that I'm never going to make. Actually, hold on.
I immediately regret coming here.
Princess is here. Any time today, McNulty?
What the hell am I looking at right now?
We don't know, but we think it's
Candle.
a candle.
That's Kid McNulty.
Oh, here you go, guy. Here you go. If you're ever feeling really festive and you're really trying to wow the crowd, make the Oscar Mayer holiday hostess tree.
Wow.
It's
Wow.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
Neat.
made from Oscar Mayer's ham and sausages, and you basically buy a little thing, and you basically fill it full of. I assume it looks like kale, and then you
I ain't
make
doing
little.
that shit.
Yeah, it's basically a Christmas tree of ham.
Prefer beans on toast. Yeah.
Yum.
And then there's this lovely.
What's the green?
I think it's kale.
Could you make that for
Yeah.
Christmas?
I'd rather burn my own Christmas tree down.
It's that imitation crab. That looks kind of good, actually.
Angel, don't. That is not okay.
Well, okay, my bad.
I don't think it's imitation crab. I think it's. Because Oscar Mayer doesn't make crab, do they?
Ew.
Oh
What the
no.
fuck is that?
That's an octopus.
I don't like how those.
You
Uh-oh.
shall bag
It's
it and
offending.
mash cake.
It's
Is that a
it's
bento
basically
box?
roasted. It's basically like a roasted hot dog, like roast, but they made it with the rim.
Oh.
They grab it and like press down with a baking tin and then roast it, and they fill it full of steamed cabbage and peppers and olives and pimento cheese, and they just serve it.
Oh.
Yeah, there's
Ooh.
more out there, and I always find myself scared, in the sense of I always feel like I found the worst thing, and then I find something else. But yeah, we're gonna it's gonna be real festive this Friday. And I found another weirdo on the internet to eat it, so I'm sure he'll really look forward to that.
It's the same guy.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
You paying him at least?
No, he's a real freak. Yeah, what?
Now check this out.
I have a bit.
Oh, hey, Jimbo, welcome back.
Hey, Jim.
No, but close.
Do you have something you want to do?
I have a bit, but you can
Oh,
go.
go ahead. Go ahead. You go first.
No, it's fine. Go. You already announced yourself. Go ahead.
Cassidy, he's gonna walk out again.
Look, he's upset that his hockey team's dog shit. Okay, just give him a little bit.
Went to the lake this weekend.
Maybe it's just an
Whoa.
excuse to get
Ooh.
the
Shit.
sausages off the
That's
screen.
fun.
This is like a Peppa Pig episode.
Did you catch anything?
I didn't. It wasn't that kind of trip.
Oh.
The amount of hours at the lake.
6, 8.
16.
24.
I'm going like
36 hours.
Hold
Wow.
on. What?
That's a lot of drinking by the lake.
Yeah.
You spent 36 hours at the lake in 48 hours?
Did you go home
I'm not a
in
beer
between?
shotgun.
27.
35.
Why did you shoot them?
You're welcome.
13.
13.
Oh,
Okay.
That's
Those are some weak
disappointing.
numbers. That's weak
respect-
numbers.
I mean, it's shotgun, not drank.
Well, the times I was iced.
4.
I don't.
What's that mean?
Question. I don't know what that is.
It's Smirnoff Ice.
That's the
when-
ice
Oh,
bucket.
small.
You
Okay,
probably
I
got
do know
iced
that,
like
yes.
8 times.
6.
I'm gonna go with the 4. I'm lowballing it.
Oh.
Damn, that's it? You get
Yeah,
lucked out.
I feel like you don't get hit that many times.
Guys, why do you think that getting ice is a bad thing?
That's not.
Amount
That's
of
what you
beers
say when you
drank in
smoke
36 hours.
I'm saying
117.
No.
you were drinking at least 16 a day, bro.
I'm going with
32 beers.
41.
49.
Oh.
Holy
no
shit.
way, Jimbo.
Are they like bottles, or cans?
Both.
Okay.
Okay, my question is, when did you sleep?
And how are your kidneys doing?
Amount of times I got in the water.
0.
Zero.
I'd say 2.
0.
Yeah.
Jimbo, are you okay?
Smart. That was probably safe.
I'm out of hangovers.
Zero.
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 Just kept drinking.
Well, one
He
right
didn't
now.
stop, so probably one right this
One. I
second.
think he's suffering.
Surprisingly, 0. I feel
Yeah.
great.
What?
Yeah, but you don't sound great, Jim.
Well, I lost
Now.
my voice because I was cheering for the stars, and then I was wanting to kill the stars.
Yep.
Oh.
Timbo,
I feel
can I
great.
take this bit next time?
If you want.
All right, I'm gonna do that. That's my next
Duncan,
one.
I'm very curious what you're like after a few beers.
Probably a lot
Let's
more
test
easy
it
to talk
out.
to.
Yeah,
Do you,
actually.
do you get more
Okay, guys.
talkative? Sorry. Go ahead, guys.
No, you're good. No, finish up. Finish. I'm
Oh,
all
Angel's
good.
correct. I'm easier to talk to.
Yeah, easier to talk to. Loosens up a bit.
Okay, I got a bit, but it's my bit, but I'm stealing it from the Daily Dozen trivia. You have to
Jesus.
guess what two celebrities.
Kevin
this is.
Costner.
That's Pierce Brosnan.
No, that's Kevin Costner.
No, Kevin Costner, 100%.
Oh my god, I recognize.
I recognize that lady's face.
Oh, what's your
Iron Man and Brandy Lynn.
No,
Is it the person that plays Elektra?
No.
no. Is that Cameron Diaz? No.
No, she has brown hair.
That
The
looks like Carmen
person from
Electra and Kevin
13 for
Costner.
30.
It is Kevin Costner, but no one's got the lady.
Garnett?
Nope.
Jennifer Garner.
Margaret Thatcher.
Nope.
Beautiful lady.
Okay.
First name starts with an H.
Heidi
Hillary
Klum.
Clinton.
What's
No.
your name again?
Helen Keller.
Wow.
No.
Jim?
It is Hillary. Hillary something.
Swank.
Hillary
Hillary
Duff.
Duff.
It is Hillary Swank.
Oh shit.
This is a mashup of Kevin Costner and Hillary Swank.
I'm pretty sure that's what my sleep paralysis demon looks like.
That's all I got. I can steal one from the Daily Dozen every day and do it.
Oh, that's
do
great.
I?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
good.
pass out.
I don't. But you know who does?
What does
that?
Somebody in this
what
room.
does this remind you of?
I'm just gonna pass out.
There's food in the back, Angel. The at the
Oh,
back.
Tall
Tall boys?
What do you guys
What?
remind? No, not the he was. That's like a quote.
Tall
of what
boy
he was
beers.
talking. He was talking.
What does
about.
it say?
He's talking about beers. He was talking about tall boy beers.
Looks like Jim.
Who does this remind you of?
Hey.
Buddy Jensen.
That looks like
Jim
Gavin.
Hastings.
Jim, a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not
Well,
me.
maybe not
guys,
look
yeah.
wise, but who do you think his like persona imitates? If you had to assume if he's talking about tall boys.
Probably me.
Jimbo.
I say probably Jimbo.
Yeah, Jimbo made me think about this guy. This guy had a whole news segment where he complained about beers, and how people are trying to limit how much you could drink. And he's been dubbed Dino, the 2-liter pop guy. And I really thought, or he really resonated with me with Jimbo. I'm gonna send Jimbo the link. Actually, I'll put the link in the game night if you want to take a look at his interview. Jimbo, you need to watch it.
Oh, by the way, sitting on the porch, the deck, we got into a conversation, and I'd like to have an open discussion about this. If you could shoot a liquid out of each of your fingers for the rest of your life, also only 4 fingers, your thumb does not count because that's not a finger.
Is it 4 different liquids?
4 different
Custard.
liquids. So my answer was
Ooh, a soda
gasoline,
fountain.
because of course, right?
Mm.
Liquid meth, mostly because I think I could sell it and get some money out of it. Draft beer, vodka Red Bull.
What happens if you mix those up one day?
Bro, if you
Ooh.
get caught being able to produce a liquid meth, they're gonna either the cartel's gonna lock you up in a cage and you're
They're
gonna
gonna
be
milk
milked
ya.
like a cow.
Oh, you're getting
or
Area
the
51.
government's gonna fucking execute.
Okay, you guys are overthinking this.
No, you're underthinking this.
Good luck, Jimbo. Good luck.
What about open discussion? What else do you guys think we could?
Also,
Water,
it's gotta be
oil.
like
Soda machine.
Water's a good
Oil.
one, actually.
I would
Liquid
always
water.
liquid water. I'd prefer.
Harder.
I'm
This guy said-
replacing liquid
this guy
meth with
said-
water.
Water's
think
a
you
good
should
one.
do,
Like you didn't think of that first.
I think you should do liquid gold. You know, just better.
I think that's a cheese. That's a cheese answer. I think a
No,
liquid of a
liquid gold
solid
would
doesn't
be
count.
a billion fucking
No,
degrees. to
oil
burn
you
No,
your
it's
really
not.
hands off.
It'll only be a few thousand.
Oil. Oil.
Blue
Only a
Gatorade.
few thousand,
No.
Angel.
No,
I
if
can
you had
handle it.
oil, George W. Bush would.
I got a
fucking
metal arm. I
attack
can
you.
take care of it.
You don't think you get milked if you can
Now
pull
watch
out
this
liquid
putt.
gold?
I've been milked
Petrol.
before. It's not that bad.
I know.
Petrol, free petrol for
What?
life.
Huh?
I
I
know
don't think
that's
anyone's
right.
milking Jimbo.
Take that back.
All right.
No.
You're open for discussion.
Also, if anybody found out that you can make gold, the
throw you
price
through
would
that
just
white
drop.
wall.
True.
Yeah, you just don't tell
That's why you don't
anybody
tell
that,
anybody. Jimbo's you're open for over.
I think it's. I think number one's got to be water. Like you would never be
Water
thirsty,
and
just
gas.
in case you get like you'll never it'll never be an issue. You never have to get up and go pick up water. You could just put your finger down
Just
your
suck on
throat.
your finger in the morning. Oh god. Try explaining that
Oh,
one.
so, okay, I
Do you
wake
do
up
your
in the
thumb
morning,
for
I'm
simplicity?
thirsty, just
No, you can't shoot anything out of your thumb. That's not a finger.
Oh, okay. Okay. Didn't you name it?
Also, it would have to be
Sunday
ice cold
roast.
water. I
Then
want
you
it to be
cheesed it
ice
because you
cold.
said vodka Red Bull as one
Yeah, I
finger.
said 4.
As one finger, you do vodka Red Bull.
Ooh, margarita. Margarita
You
out of
can't
my
mix-
pointer
you can
finger.
have
Yum
margarita,
yum
You
You
can't
can
yum.
mix.
have Red Bull or you could have vodka. You can't have them together.
All right, I'll do vodka.
Just stick 2 fingers in your mouth.
Okay.
I took off the liquid meth and I added water.
Jimbo
Honestly, you
mistakes.
should do the Red Bull. I think
Jimbo
it's probably more
mistakes the
expensive than vodka.
liquid meth finger for his water finger.
That's a good time.
No, I already took off the liquid meth. It's gone.
All right, guys. I want to see who would do this. This is trade off. You get $20 million a year,
I'm
but
doing it.
every year
I'm doing it.
Yes.
for 1 week out of the year,
Yes.
there's somebody hunting to murder you, and
Yep.
that person
Easy. Yeah.
that person has a month to prepare.
What if I kill him?
Oh, fuck no.
That person has
Yeah,
a
what if I
month to
just
prepare.
carry a gun?
My
He's got a
heart
month to
couldn't take that.
prepare to
Does he
come
get
hunt
money?
you. He has a $50,000 budget.
Oh.
Oh, you're done.
I'll just
I'm doing it.
leave. I'll just leave the wherever I'm at for a week.
How do you know when he's hunting you?
Oh, you don't know?
Oh, no, you're cooked. What are you gonna do? You'd have to live in
random
like a
week out of
fucking
the year.
bunker forever.
That's
Fair
fucked. Dude.
security.
Security's expensive though.
Can
You
I
have to put
pay
out 20
them
mil
Yeah,
like
but
more
if
to
you
not kill
survive
me?
the first
No.
year, you
Just
have
don't
20
wear a
million
hat,
to
you'll be
spend on your
fine.
budget.
Do you get the 20 million at the beginning, life. or do you have to wait a whole year of the guy hunting you and then you?
You start okay if you agree to the first year, you agree to if you agree to a whole year, you get 20 million off the bat.
Easy.
Yeah, he starts hunting.
Is it
you
for
day
the rest
one
of your
before You
life?
could buy anything.
It's for the rest of your life. Yeah.
I
Just
just take
every
the 20
year, a
million
week
and
out of the
then
year,
back
one
to
of
just
the
like
two
go
weeks
off
you're
the
getting hunted
grid,
by somebody. You don't know who it is. You don't know when it's
You don't
coming.
want to go off the grid. Jim would go off the grid.
I'd
though.
still
Yeah, no,
do
that
it.
would suck. Your whole life, you would have to like live in a bunker.
I'd join the army.
You're probably the easiest fucking person. He'd probably join the army too. Get your ass.
Yeah, but would you even? You have no idea when the week. If I'm like hunkered down in a bunker, how would
I
I
think
even
you
know
would
if
go
he's trying to kill me?
psychotic of being like paranoid.
Yeah, I was thinking like, do like.
But at
the-
least
Yeah,
I
I'd
have
still
my
do it.
water
Unabomber.
fingers.
Okay.
You know, just live in a cabin in the woods.
All
I
think
wouldn't
that's
do it.
Are we done?
Unless anyone's got a bits or bobs, we are good. Have fun, everyone. Happy Monday. Have a lovely day out there. Don't talk to strangers, but do because that's how you make a friend.
That's right.
That's right.
This candy comes from the vans.
What?
Thank you.
Mustard, stay away from vans full of
Comes
candy.
from strangers, Jenna.
Alright, so
Strangers.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'm ready.
I got a PowerPoint and
It's
everything,
an
so
order.
we're gonna use the same- Hey.
know the lawyer
Okay.
thing, right?
Yeah,
Can I talk to you?
of course you can. Yeah. Oh, where'd he go?
Minotti and Ventura, can I borrow you for a sec?
Oh, hi. Hello.
Okay.
Bye, Angel. We've been down all the. There's so many cops on duty. 2, 4, 6,
Someone, are they real?
8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. 33
Hey,
cops
the
on
only
duty,
person
man.
you can- only person you can say that to is
That's
Drake,
good,
because
that.
He's a ghost. He is a ghost.
Woo! Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, you guys are dressed the same.
Kimbo.
Jim?
How are you? Listen, you got any leftover beers? You should let me know.
I don't. There are no leftover beers.
I mean, if I was
I had to go to the fucking store to
You
buy
better not
more
be
halfway
drinking on
through the
duty,
weekend.
Jim.
I wish.
Yeah, right?
Oh, okay. Where's Angel?
All right.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Hey, BCSO's hiring.
Yeah, we are.
At this point, we should probably try and get the case dismissed outright. The last communication from the plaintiff was 2 months ago.
Because I have like underlying.
I want it feels like somebody's watching me.
Heart attack reopened, and then they said I need to have a balloon put in my arteries.
Essentially handing drugs
Well,
to
that's what I did to
crackheads
Mason.
in
The
a
doctors had
cashmere
me put
suit.
a balloon animal
and
shaped
ingot.
like a pug into Mason's lung. for
Oh
an
yeah,
asthma.
it's pushing it down.
Hey, Jim, are you drunk, Jim?
I wish I was, but no.
Last time I saw you, you downed a bottle of whiskey.
That was when I went off duty, though.
Has anyone in your Shift 3 command spoken to you?
Yes, they have.
Oh, wow, that's a strong mouthwash you got there.
Yes, it is.
You got slid on yet?
No.
Oh, well, they've been sliding on us. We've been taking the heat for you, Jim.
What? What do you mean?
They've been sliding on us. They've been sliding for Susie.
Really?
Yeah, even the damn Angel spin-offs, Liam Law and all of them, they fucking slid too.
What they? Hold on, they had me at a traffic stop today, and nothing happened there.
Oh, well, maybe it's all cleared up.
Maybe. I didn't know you've been spun on.
No, slid on.
What's the
Slid-
difference
they-
there?
Well, if someone's spinning on me, Jim, you know, I'm not getting shot.
Who's spitting on you?
Stop.
Like a hawk tour kind of situation.
That's rude. Spitting is disgusting.
Jim.
Bruce, I heard that you snitched on me.
How did I snitch on you, Jim?
You snitched on me to my Shift 3, and they came and talked to me about this stuff.
I didn't snitch on you. I made a command report for the complaint made by Susie Carmichael. An
What's
Oakley Stallion.
what's your doctor's name?
Why? So you can tell them to not do it right or something?
What do
You
they
want me
say
dead?
about snitches?
Snitches end up in ditches.
They get stitches. So I just want to call your doctor. Make sure that everything's gonna go well with your operation. How do you think with the raid
My
there?
doctor's Jackie Legs.
Just on the outside, probably roll
I knew that already.
That's.
How did you know that?
Stand still for a second.
Because,
Goddamn, stop moving the car.
Me and Jackie have had long conversations about this operation.
Really?
I
Isn't
hope
that
it-
like a violation of some kind? Hippo or something?
I think it's a PIPA violation.
Off the record, and it was another Jackie doctor man.
I need to get some more plates. One sec.
I've got some. Just
Got my eye on you, bro. Shit.
Which one?
Both of them.
Oh, I don't have a camera. Hang on, I need to go buy a camera.
I actually don't have on the plate.
You smell good, Bean.
Thank you, Jim. I just took a shower, you know, so got back from
My
holidays. Time to
beautiful.
get the stink on me again.
Grabby, they've gifted us up to Ollie. Ollie, hope you had a good stream. A cute little emo. Look at that.
Grandpa Bob gifted a tier 1 sub to Ollie 2313. They have given 265 gift subs.
Where's Angel, man? Where am I here?
The doctor said it's like operation if while going to my heart he touches my artery.
Dispatch 280 operating in the interceptor. Meow.
Miss Angel, I got a legal question.
What's your question?
You forgot about me.
I didn't forget about you. You left.
Yeah, because I thought you were gonna follow me.
Why would I follow you? I'm staying here.
Okay. What was your question? If I detain someone, oh no, let me restart. If I pull
Yeah, of
over a
course.
vehicle, and I detain, I'm not gonna say anymore. But I don't want to conflict you. If I pull over a vehicle,
How can I be conflicted? I'm an attorney for the BCSO.
Yeah, but I didn't want to give you any pre-bias of my opinion.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
If I pull over a vehicle, does everybody in the vehicle have to give me their ID if I ask for it?
It used to be the case. I'm pretty sure that some legal standards have changed recently, though. And it depends. Where are you pulling them over?
LS County.
All right. If you're pulling them over in Los Santos County,
Jim, it's on the screen.
you might not necessarily have that right anymore. Let me double check.
I think I do. In the Traffic Ordinances Act.
Let's see. We do follow Pennsylvania versus MIM still. Yeah. Let me double check. I just want to like see the actual writing before I give you my official opinion here.
I think we should stay on channel 1.
I think I do, but I'm checking.
Yeah, so I would say that like it's not explicitly defined in legislation that you would have to, that they have to, but that also doesn't mean that they don't have to. If you need to get their identification and you issue them a lawful order to do so, I guess it depends on why you need it. Are you just like trying to get everyone's in the car's ID?
Well, I wasn't, but then I did. So yeah.
Okay. I think it just depends on the reason why you're doing it. Like if the people in the car are masked up or they're obscuring their identification, you know,
That
you
was
very
what
well
was
could.
happening, yes.
Yeah, I mean, you very well could go down that route. You know,
Tell
there's
me
reasonable
if I'm
suspicion that they
reading
might be
this
committing a
right.
crime. Okay, sure.
Go to Traffic Ordinances Act, then go to Article 4, and tell me if the provide ID goes to the occupants, the passengers. I'm 99% sure, but you seem like you know what you're doing.
Well, it specifically details that the operators of the vehicle are required to have one. All that this really means is just that if you're operating a vehicle, you're required to have an ID. It doesn't actually mean that anyone else in the car has to have an ID, nor does it mean they have to present it to you. But that's kind of irrelevant. And aside from the conversation of if you need to get the ID from someone in the car, can you? This line is specifically just delineating a specific example of what is and is not required. So I would go back on this. As part of being a law enforcement officer, when you are requesting for things to people, you need reasonable suspicion, right? So let's say that someone is a passenger of a vehicle that's speeding and they're wearing masks and they're being cagey about their identifications. You can manufacture reasonable suspicion based off those circumstances alone, right? Like you could say that you need to know their identities to see if they're potentially evading warrants. You need to know if they are if they could be potentially connected to some other crimes. You know, like you can manufacture reasonable suspicion pretty easily, and the bar to get to getting someone's ID is pretty easy to do. So
Okay, all right. I would
would say that it's kind of a gray area. We follow Pennsylvania versus MIMS, and there's no specific outlining of people being required to give you their ID. That doesn't mean like you couldn't push for it, though. You know what I mean?
Okay. I will just ask then, on the legislation it says, the driver and passenger obligations are mandatory requirements of the driver and all occupants of a vehicle during the stop. And then it lists A, duty to stop, B, provide ID. So does that mean it applies to all occupants? Yeah.
Does it mean what, sorry?
Does it mean, it suggests it applies to everybody in the vehicle.
What does? Sorry?
Article 4, and then it's the first line, which says, driver and passenger obligations are mandatory requirements of the driver and all occupants.
Mm-hmm.
And then it says provide ID as B.
Honestly, that line alone, you could very well conceivably say that all of the sections below extend to the passenger. So it really depends on who's interpreting, though, because the judge could also say, well, this just says that passenger obligations are mandatory, but there's no passenger obligations delineated here. That's kind of up to the judge's interpretation. I would actually probably side with you here that it would extend to the passengers. So
okay. I'll be transparent in case it comes up. The reason I'm asking is before for the storm, I'd had some people pulled over, and I had a bit of a male Karen in the passenger seat who was wearing a mask and didn't want to give me his ID. And I've always been under the impression that if you detain a vehicle, everybody in the vehicle is detained, and if they're detained, they've got to provide their ID. So I was trying to get his ID, and he was being a right Karen about it. And then he called down his supervisor, and Stevie and Viv said that he didn't have to give his ID. So I was getting some clarification.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for coming to me for some clarification. If
Yes,
you have
thank
any
you
other
very
concerns,
much.
let me know.
I will do. See you, Duncan. See you, Miss Angel.
Goodbye, Jim.
I was correct. And Angel says I was correct. That's all that matters. Right, should we swap to Jim or okay, it's up to you guys, really. Oh my god, Bill, I hit 2,600 trophies! It's up to you guys. Do you want to swap to Dark, or do you want to use your Jim coupon and do a ride along with somebody? It's up to you. Where's Dark do? Dark's still a marshal. Dark, ride along Dark. Up to you. The other marshals there. Flores is around. Alright, Dark it is. I'll park this up. Where's the private parking here? Is it here? Nope. Oh, where is it? Alright, let's go hide in a corner and pass out. I don't know why this door's open. I'm also gonna quickly run and say goodnight to baby Sock. If she hasn't gone to sleep already. I might have missed her. Where's the thingy in here? Where's the change character thing? Alright, I'm just gonna F quick and we'll reload in. Yeah, she might be sitting up pouting, yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys in just a minute. I'll be back in a few. I'll put words on the stream up so while we load in. The title. Oh. Did you already do it, Jim? You already did it. Thank you. I'm injured. What happened there? I can't remember. I think we were in a shootout or something. Any text messages? Oh, Craig texts us. Hey buddy, you knew this was coming eventually. I'm giving my 2 weeks notice. I've already moved all my things to my personal locker to evidence report 038. We're closing up the last things and working down everything off to you ASAP. Sad jet. Right, that was the only text message we got. Honestly, I might just chill in here for a little bit. Well, he said legally library owner in his thing. I'm gonna grab that. Because my food's ready in a minute. I don't really want to just like dip out and get caught up in something. Oh, we've just had a number show up in the Wyatt Jones subpoena. Davis. I don't know who the fuck that is. Sorry, I'll skip it. I'll just decorate for like 10 minutes. My food's ready. Fine. Make the word smaller. That's fine. You can see. You can see. Oh, is that just about fit? Nice. Fuck, it's hanging over. Honestly, that's fine. Alright, it's a cute little office going on. We put some walls in here? I don't know. Looking pretty nice, I'll be honest, though. Not like there's only 3 by bucket buckles on the surface. Listen, there's nothing wrong with that. Overlapping a little bit is fine. Oh wait, hold on. We went to put this. Rotate this 140. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna change the wood, yeah. You no. There's a gap in the wall. I'm mad though. I need another one. Hello? How am I supposed to do that? Uh-oh. The fuck? There we go. I can't select anything. What have I done? Fuck, I can't select anything. Quick relog. So, Did you win? You did. Remember, you got to level 31 before. You should do that again. Do it again. Beep 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 beep. Where are we? Oh, hey, Snow. Thank you for the raid, buddy. Just loading back in. Welcome, welcome, everybody. I made a good stream, dude. Why the fuck is who is this DJ? Spotify DJ's trying to talk to me. Go away. Welcome, welcome, chat. We're playing some words on stream while we load back in. The Jimstigate. Honestly, I fucking love that name, dude. It's so funny. I was Jimstigating so hard just before the storm as well, but the storm hit and nothing happened. Alright, where is he? The storm saved Jim. Honestly, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. Oh, chat, have you lost? Have you lost? Not going too great, guys. What's going on? One more word? I think you be good there. Did you do it? Yeah, you did. Shit. This will be the end. Can I move this at all? Oh my god, you're kidding me! Now I've got a hole in the fucking wall. Oh my god, I can't move that. Bro. How is this happening? What are the chances, man? Use a pillar? I mean... Oh, yeah, we can use a pillar. This one? So this 90. Yeah, nice. What the hell? Okay, what is happening here? Wait, okay, I can't decorate. Just booking out for me. I'm just gonna leave it. We're gonna get to the marshal office and get to doing some stuff. Hold on. It's beeping time. No beeps. No beeps today. Oh. Nice house. My god, you're doing it. Just don't get to level 31, okay? Then you beat your high score. And then you're gonna have to beat your high score again. You don't want that. Alright. I'm gonna get to the marshal office and then go AFK real quick, go grab my food, come back up, put some TV on, and then we're gonna eat. And then we're gonna get to the roleplay after that. That is the plan. Oh. Skipping? Yeah, we can watch the PD show, yeah. Why's my chat disconnecting? That's weird though. I don't know why it's doing that. Why is there so many cars on the sidewalk? Mine was too, really? Okay. Probably a Twitch thing then. Oh, the question mark's an E, yeah. I can figure that out at least then. Who's here, I wonder? He's probably gonna. I'm gonna go AFK in here. In my prison. Alright. Stray Kids, you've just reminded me. They do some good music. I don't know which is the one I know, but I know one of these songs. I don't know which one I know, but I know one of them. I don't think this is the one. Alright, chat, I'll be back in a sec.